You should be able to hear me now. Not sure why my charts are so distorted. Okay. Come now. I seem to have I'm reasonably persistent connection issue. Okay, that seems better. I'm just going to remove my camera. I just want you to see the charts. Okay, I think we're all set up. So Divergent should be up and running. I don't seem to be able to get Telegram streaming up. So here's a current 5-minute chart. I'm thinking about buying the Nasdaq above. I'll put in an order at 45. It's currently trading at 21. Otherwise, I will wait until school run sets up. Over in the Dow, the 30-minute chart is just taking out the 30-minute range. So there's sort of what I could call the say down here would probably be more likely the European range where it starts. So I'm going to rely on just a manual entry. Hopefully everything is working now. So the Dow has attempted to take out this trading, we sort of relatively quickly established a trading range during the European session. And what the Dow has done is to take out the low of that session. And, well, it wouldn't surprise me then that if we're headed higher. and we're going to go up to 677. I will need a little bit more than just an idea of the index flushing the ranges. So here's the Nasdaq, where I'm quite interested in being a buyer about at 45. Maybe even 40. So stand by, please. We are not so long away from the school run signal. Let me run you through where. So aggressive school run, I think, will probably trigger a buy here around 40 in the Nasdaq, and a short around 600. So 640 long and 600 short. The Dow, I would want to keep an eye on about 530 for a buy. But this is just price action. I prefer to wait. So sorry, you can't see me. I prefer to wait till I actually see a break of the ranges. Okay, so I haven't got a signal, just a sort of a reading on the Dow that we're headed up to 700, because we went down and we took out the low. So we had a big push higher, and the first opportunity to buy below prior bar low, which was buying at 567. I said, be mindful for 530, but unfortunately it didn't get there. It got to 550. So stand by in the Nasdaq, please. I want to be a buyer at 40 with a stop loss at 600. If I see 40, I'll be a buyer. You can do that at market, or you can input an order. Okay. That's it. Long here. Just looking at the Dow. So we should see this Nasdaq rally. I'll swap over to a 15-minute chart. So good. So I would move stop loss up here to 625. Put that in myself. It's just that I wanted to have a tight stop loss. God, I hate when you're hoping for a directional move and you move the stop loss and then it retraces. I've been stopped out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid trading. So I'm going to wait until the next 15-minute bar is completed. That would mean a long position in the Dow above 690. I feel a bit stupid that I didn't move the stop loss up to break even in the Nasdaq. So why just have a 15-point stop loss? Uh, that feeling of it's not a big loss, but it's an annoying loss because it's not like, oh, I lost 2 points. It's still 15 points. So we're coming up to the completion of the second 15-minute bar shortly. And so what the Dow has done is it has taken out the range that was set in the pre-market, right? And it has now also taken out the range in the opposite direction. I want you to be aware that I have heard that there's as much as 20 seconds latency. I am certain it is my internet connection that is the cause of that. And so the Nasdaq is rallying. Wow. That was a mistake. So the Nasdaq, the 15-minute bar is going to close in a few seconds. And I pretty much want to be a buyer at 60. With a stop loss at 600. just typed in Telegram order at 63. Stand by in the Dow, please. A long order here. Getting ready to buy the Dow. The Dow high was 90, so a long order at 95. Has been filled. Stop loss at 46.25. Dow. I'd like to be quick to move the stop loss. Hopefully though, don't want to. So I'm about 20 odd points in profit. So I'm taking a chance here and stop loss to break even. Hoping that it's just going to go. So far so good. Got about 3,000 in profit. 3.5. My Nasdaq is not doing anything. So it's a free trade in the Dow. But of course, there's always the chance that you're going to be stopped out. I'll swap over now on a 5-minute chart. No, wait, let's just do a 30-minute chart so you can see the big picture. And maybe a 4-hour chart. So here's the 4-hour chart. Here's the 1-hour chart. So that's the sell-off on Friday. I said in the European session this morning, I compared this to how it was like trading in on the 24th of December 2019. It just goes to show what some of the emotional scars that we carry, how they remind us of things. Not altogether healthy. I hope that I have put a positive spin on it by arguing that I remember that day because I didn't want to make that mistake again. So let's go to a 30-minute chart as we are about 45 points in profit. And stop losses at break even. And quick look over and then so Nasdaq went below the push higher low. It's beautiful. Sometimes charts are really just a work of art, really beautiful. I still have an order at 63. Oh, I'd love this Dow to rally really hard. I'm just going to grab a bottle of water. I'll just be 1 second. Okay, I've been filled in the Nasdaq. Woo. Wow, there. So filled in the Nasdaq. Wow, I have really big profits. Wow. Look at the Dow. So putting my stop loss to break even in the Nasdaq. I wonder if that same thing is going to happen. Yeah, it stopped out. Fuck. I think I'll close the Dow and take profit here. Let me just show you the Dow chart. I have about 75 points. I'm closing the Dow here. I don't have any particular reason other than because I know that this is not going to be a long session for me today. Closing Dow, or close Dow at 67. I'm just going to delete my orders. So just to be clear, I didn't make anything on the Nasdaq. I had about 22 points in profit, and I thought the sensible thing to do would be to move stop loss to break even, and I got stopped out. That was the second time I've been stopped out of the Nasdaq today. The first one when I didn't move my stop loss all the way to break even, which when I look at that, that was a strategic mistake. I was about 15 points in profit, and I might as well just have moved it to break even rather than this limbo. And well, I paid for that, unfortunately. The Dow trader felt was a good one. Made about 75 points, or just shy of. So it's been a very good day. I think I know I've only traded with you for 45 minutes, but I think I'll call it a day. It's been a bit of a sort of a fragmented day because I spent quite a lot of time in traffic. Have you ever experienced that, where you just sat there and people get out of their cars and you see all the emergency vehicles come by you? It's like you're sort of just praying, God, I hope it's nothing serious. Which of course, when the fire engine and the ambulance and the police are there, you're thinking, yeah, that's probably not a minor accident. All right, so just doing a status here for the US session. So we can agree that there was about 72, 75 points in the Dow, and it was minus 15 in the Nasdaq. So a little bit annoying in the Nasdaq, I'm afraid. I was actually getting quite excited about the Nasdaq. I might just spend a little bit of time on I have a few IT issues, it seems. I'm going to leave it at this. It was nice being here with you. I hope that you made some money from this. Take care wherever you are in the world. Look after yourself. And no, I'm not going to say to you, I wish I was still in the Dow. I'm actually okay with this. All right? I'll see you soon. Love you lots. Stay strong. All right? Bye-bye.